Hi, this is Mr. Urrego, and today we're graphing an inequality which is given in set notation, in set builder notation. The way we read this notation is the following. You see the braces? So it's the set of all x such that x is less than negative 3 or x is greater than 3, greater than or equal to 3. Done. Again, the way we read this is set builder notation. The set, the braces, the set of all x and the line such that x is less than negative 3 or x is greater than or equal to 3. Okay? So then we need to graph that. Technically, I don't need to pay attention to this beginning. I just have my two inequalities. This is what I need to pay attention to. And end the story. This is just a different format of how to write an answer. Okay, normally we write an answer as a graph. We write an answer in interval notation, and we write an answer as set builder notation. So there's different ways how to graph this. How to write the same answer. So graph, pay attention to the inequality. Okay, so let's start. X is less than negative 3, or x is greater than or equal to 3. So negative 3. I start over here, put an empty circle. No equal sign, therefore is empty. X less than negative 3. Less always goes to the left. Alright? Or, let's grab the second one. My 3 is right there. I put an empty circle. The inequality has an equal sign. Because it has an equal sign, then the 3 is part of the answer. Therefore, I need to shade the circle inside. Fill it in. Okay? It's called closed circle, shaded, filled. Alright, different names. This is empty circle or open. Okay. So, I'm sorry. Let's go back to the second one. So, x is greater than or equal to 3. I go to 3, circle, shaded inside because it has an equal sign. Now, x is greater than 3. Greater than or equal to. Greater. Always goes to the right. Always goes to the right. Okay? And that's my answer. If I need to write the interval notation of this. So technically this is your answer. We're done. There we go. You're done. If they ask me for the interval notation as well, so what I'm going to do is the following. I'm going to find out these arrows. You see that this arrow is pointing to the left. So the smallest value that I can have on the left is negative infinity. That arrow is pointing to the right. The biggest value that I can have to the right is positive infinity. So let's write those intervals. I start at negative infinity here, always parentheses, comma. So my graph comes over here and it stops right there at 3, and negative 3. I'm sorry, it stops right there because the circle is not shaded in or is open. Then I use a parenthesis because my inequality is or. I'm going to use a union. This interval united with that interval. Now. I did this one already. Now, where is my graph starting? I go from left to right. You see that? Left to right. Here, from left to right, the same thing. So it starts at 3 because it's the shaded or it has an equal, then the 3 is included. Because it's included, then I use bracket. Comma, all the way up to positive infinity, which always uses a parenthesis. So these are different ways how to write an answer of an inequality. Set builder notation as a graph or interval notation. Okay? Different ways how to say the same thing basically. Thank you for watching.